Hey Cam, congratulations, All-American. I asked Billy and Coach Hope this question about local San Diegans getting nationally recognized and if that could or should impact current or future local San Diegan recruits, that showing them that they don't need to leave San Diego to get nationally recognized. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think just like Dunk said, I think we had 10 guys in our class, you know, come to San Diego State from San Diego, and just showing that the local talent is like some of the best in the country, and I just think it means a lot for our program.
And your opponent in the bowl game, UTSA, has a great running back. He's an All-American himself, McCormick. What have you seen on him? And is there a running back you've played in the last couple of years that you can kind of compare him to?
Yeah, he's definitely unique from the film I watched of him. We played a lot of good backs this year, and I mean, he's going to be something that's going to be very hard to stop. I feel like we stopped getting running backs already this year, so it's just going to be another challenge for us.
Thanks, Cam.
Thanks, Andre. Go ahead, Bryce.
Hi, Cam. I know the way this program focuses on conference championships. When that didn't happen, you're kind of looking ahead to what's next. And in this bowl game, there's a chance to win 12 games. It's never happened in program history. How meaningful would that be? What would it mean?
Yeah, that would be huge. Obviously we didn't accomplish our goal of winning the conference championship, but we just look forward to what's next, and what's next is winning that 12th game. UTSA is a great opponent, and it's a great opportunity for this program.
Does that, winning a 12th game, does that move the ball forward for this program in any way? And if so, how?
Yeah, we've never done that before, so that would be, reaching a new level that San Diego State hasn't reached before. And it just gets more recognition. I remember when I was a young recruit, watching the success that San Diego State had, and the influence that had on my recruitment here.
Just kind of spitball on here. What do you think the impression of the rest of the country is of San Diego State? Have you ever thought about what you think the rest of the country thinks of this program? Either its DNA or how you guys play or what you do.
Yeah, I think we're definitely starting to put ourselves on the map. Not just San Diego State football, but basketball is also doing that as well. I think we're a program that is continuing to open people's eyes. And yeah, I think we definitely are starting to make a name for ourselves.
Do you think they picture the program as tough guys, weight room guys, roll up sleeve, stop the run? What do you think the country thinks of the program in terms of how you play the game itself?
I think we are the toughest program in the nation.
Well, that's a pretty good answer. All right, thanks. Good luck.
Thank you, Bryce. Go ahead, John.
Ken, do you feel like that sometimes goes unnoticed with the level of success and physicality, specifically on the defensive side of the ball, the maintained success you guys have had?
I'm not sure how other people, watching the game think of it, but I know, just the people we play, the people I talk to after the games like that, stuff like that, they all mention, how tough and how physical we play. And, so, it shows.
Could you have imagined being an All-American when you first arrived on campus?
So I remember when I first arrived on campus, I weighed 227 pounds. I saw some of these offensive linemen, and I was like, holy cow, these guys are huge. And then, I just remember going through my first practice, everything like that, and, kind of getting those shakes off. But, looking back on it to that kid that first came in here, I would say I'd be very surprised looking where I am now.
I think Brady was saying, we had a coach's show with him earlier. He was talking about watching your film in high school, and you weren't even close to 227 probably at points as a junior or senior in high school. Did you know you had the ability to kind of round out into the size and weight you'd eventually become, or you couldn't probably envision that even when you first stepped on campus?
Well, I have my brother. And my dad to look at. I kind of see how they filled into their bodies. And I was like, well, I got the frame. All I got to do is, just add the weight onto it. So, it wasn't easy at all, but I wasn't surprised.
And then when did you look to make a decision on your future? Will you do that right after the game?
Yeah, I'm just focused on winning the 12th game.
All right. Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, John. Back to Andre.
Hey, speaking of your brother, you were joined by your brother on the Mountain West All-Conference team. So how cool was that for the Thomas household, for both of you being recognized on the All-Conference first team?
It was so awesome. I mean, seriously, it was so awesome. I was so excited for both of us. I know all the work that we both put in together, and just to see all that pay off, and everything my parents have done. They've been so instrumental in everything we've done, and they deserve that.
Hey, Billy, congrats for being named on the AP All-American team. I asked Coach Hope this, and I'm curious on your thoughts. All three of the San Diego State players that were named to the AP All-American are local San Diegans. How much of an impact do you think it should or could have on current or future recruits in San Diego, knowing that they don't have to leave town to be nationally recognized for their play?
Yeah, it's definitely big for the city because our class, we had about, I think it was 10 guys stay from the 619, and to have three of us out of that class get All-American is just, it's amazing honors. But I think it's just more a testament to our team because we never would have got those honors if we didn't win 11 games.
And then coming off the loss to Utah State, how has the team kind of, over the last 10 days, regrouped, rebounded, refocused onto the bowl game to finish up the season strong?
Yeah, it definitely hurts that we didn't reach our ultimate mission of winning 22, but there's still a chance for us to be one of the best teams in San Diego State history and winning 12 games. So we kind of shifted our focus towards that.
Thank you.
Thanks, Andre. Go ahead, Bryce.
Billy, Andre kind of asked my question, but a little bit of a spin on that and a follow-up. If you guys win that bowl game and will win 12 games, does that move the ball forward for the program? And if so, in what ways? There's a lot of discussion about what it means to compete in the Mountain West, and whether the rest of the country is always paying attention. Obviously, they are with some of the All-American picks, but in what way would a 12th win be meaningful, and if it does, move the ball forward a bit?
Well, first of all, we've never had 12 wins in San Diego State history, so we'd be the first team to do so. And winning a bowl game it's always a huge benefit for us because a bowl game is a privilege. We're able to go because of our play throughout the season. So yeah, that's how we're looking at it.
Given how much the program does focus on winning conference championships, at the end of that, and I know the COVID protocols played a big hand in it, not having a lot of players available, but in the moments following that game, how disappointing was it? How did you process it, given that you guys kind of aimed for that all season long?
Yeah, in the moment, it definitely felt pretty horrible. We worked all throughout the year for this, and countless 6 a.m.s, countless workouts with Coach Hall. So much work has been put in for that one moment, and when you come short, it's like something just stabbed you in the gut. But life goes on. Everybody goes to work the next day, so you just got to roll with the punches. You win some, you lose some, go on to the next day.
And if it is motivating to try to turn around and win this bowl game, how do you motivate yourself competitively? It's not like every other game. It's not game 8 in the regular season, and it's not the Mountain West Championship, but it is a bowl. I just don't know how to sort all that out, and I'm curious how you sort all that and put this game in perspective.
Yeah, well, over here we're all competitors. So when we look at the UTSA team, and they went 12-1 this year. They have a really good defense. Their turnover margins I think they're one of the elite teams in the country in that. So we kind of just want to show everybody that we still play Aztec football, and we want to show UTSA that, we're not going to roll over for nobody. We're still here.
Thank you, and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bryce. Go ahead, John.
Hey, Billy, what stands out on film when you watch UTSA's front seven that's been really good this year?
The edge rushers are pretty nice. Yeah, they have a lot of pressures on the year. Like I said, their turnover margins with their team is pretty great. So I think really overall they just have a really good front seven, and it's going to be really fun to play them on the 21st.
As good of a season as you had and being recognized as an All-American, where do you think you can still improve your game?
In many ways, there's always room for improvement. So every year around this time, I usually go back to the drawing board with my coaches and stuff and reflect over the year and what could I work on and stuff like that. So there's always work to be put in. I can get first team next year.
And then how much do you look forward to just the experience of the bowl game, like everything that surrounds it? You guys go down there a few days early, you're with your teammates. Obviously, this group of players will never all play together. That's how college football works. So how much are you kind of relishing this final opportunity with this group?
Yeah, all of it's a blessing. And, we're all grateful to go to the bowl game and experience all the events they have set up for us and all of that. So, yeah, we're all very excited for it.